This video is powered by Dr. Cinik, one of the world's leading hair transplant centres and a top choice among football superstars. Scan the QR code on the screen or click the link below for your free consultation. I'm even thinking about getting it done myself.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Ty with me. We've just beaten Southampton 3-1 at the Emirates Stadium. Ty, were you constantly positive throughout that game, or did you have a bit of fear in your heart as well, especially when Southampton went 1-0 up?
Black Lives Matter. I want to say thank you to the doctors, the nurses, the surgeons, the teachers, the care workers, the volunteers, the doctors, the surgeons. I said the doctors, the nurses, the volunteers, and everyone making it a better time in these hard times. And first of all, I cannot start by saying rest in peace to Herman Ousley, head of Kick It Out, fantastic thing. Fantastic setup, to deal with. Thank you. To deal with racism and all that, So may his heart's thoughts and prayers goes out to his family. May his soul rest in peace, and may his fantastic work still carry on to root out all forms of racism and how can I say xenophobia and discrimination, of any colours anywhere in all of football. So yeah. So you, well, it's interesting really, because obviously, first of all, nice to see Aaron back. Commiserations to him. I hope Southampton stay up for him. Brilliant afterwards. Yeah. He gave one of our fans his shirt and all that. So
oh wow, didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, he did it after the game. So still missing.
Well, they almost got away with an upset for Arsenal today with.
Oh, did they really?
Oh, wow.
Wow. Did they really? I mean, listen, I don't want to disrespect Southampton because they did all right to score and all that. But, me personally, I don't want to underestimate them. I don't want to dismiss them. But when we went 1-0 down, I was thinking we have to win the game. Because... Yeah, we
had facts, we had to win the game. But at that moment, surely... So what, you seem like... You just said, did they really? They didn't really test us, but they went 1-0 up. So you don't credit them for that?
They did go 1-0 up, and I credit them for that. But I also think it is a bit to do with the fact that we did have a changed team. Obviously, Mikel's got to rotate. He brought in Gabriel Magalhaes.
But does he have to? I think fans keep saying this. Obviously, there was a rotation there, but was it something that you agreed with? That many subs rotated because they need to play, or should he have gone strong? I had Marty on before saying we should have been strong first, then rotated through.
Well, absolutely. I think so, because I think, listen, no disrespect to Southampton, I think he's trying to experiment and to see what he's going to do later. And if we can win the game, he learns a lot. Listen, at the end of the day, obviously, we want to win as well as we can and as much as we can. But if he can get us to win, albeit going behind, and bring in players and have a look at them, then why not? I mean, there was Urine was a massive miss today, and there was obviously no Ben as well. Urine is a massive miss, so Thomas played at right back. But listen, it worked. I think, was it last season or season before? Remember, we started with
him at right back, and Gabriel wasn't actually playing.
That's right. So, listen.
But do you like that? Do you like Partey at right back? Because I'll be honest, I hate it, but that's just me.
No, not really. But listen, if he's going to do a job that the manager asks for him, and he can do that, we can get away with it, then why not? Why not? Anywhere the manager asks you to play, if you can do it, then why not? Why not do that to the best of your abilities?
Yeah, I think Arteta is very smart in the sense of having very versatile players that can play in multiple positions. Today, do you think Arteta at any point underestimated Southampton? Do you think any of us did, even the fans or not? Do you think they don't think like that?
No. I would never say. I don't think Mikel would underestimate any team. I just think that he's trying to get his tactics and his systems, and he's trying to be forward-thinking, thinking out the box and seeing all the game plans he has to do. Because if you look at, without going off the subject, if you look at what happened at the Etihad, we were 2-1 up. Yeah. We would have won the game, should have won the game, and Leandro very harshly gets sent off. Can you imagine? He had to rip up that game plan and come again. Yeah. We had to sacrifice Bacary. So I think that's what Mikel is thinking. I don't think he's underestimating Southampton. He's just thinking that if this is to change, what does he do?
So he's preparing for the future, for scenarios, or even just seeing with what squad he has, can he rely on them and utilise them in the future?
Absolutely. What's the scenario? Tribe Called Quest. Well done, Cecil.
Well, okay, I get that, but from what he saw today, did he get the answers he wanted? Because I look at some of those players.
Well. Well, listen, that's up to the players.
No.
Isn't it? That's up to the players. All I can say is that, listen, I don't diss anybody.
No, but from what you saw, he's obviously looking for the future. I think you're right in what you're saying. I think he has to experiment to see. Yeah. You know, he have to call on some of these players at some stage. But from what he saw, what emotions do you think he's going to be disappointed with what he saw? He's going to be happy with some of the options that he saw play today?
Well, I think he'd be happy with Thomas because Thomas is playing that position. But I don't know if he'd be happy with the way Raheem and Gabriel J did play. To be fair, listen, I'll back them up by saying Gabriel J's been injured, you know, and injuries can have an effect on you. And it's just Raheem's first game, but I think Mikel would have wanted to go better, and so would Gabriel J and Raheem. But at least he's looking at them and seeing, you know. So, you know, at least they're getting some game time.
Let's talk about Bacary Sagna. 2 assists, 1 goal. I mean, Stricto said it. He said, I was actually sitting in the stand saying, he's been quite quiet today, or like, I don't really know. And then he does what he does. He gets on the board, like he gets on the score sheet, or he gets on the assist board. His goals and assists are always high. Is it a surprise to you? Because it does feel like at times he doesn't go missing. I don't want to say go missing, but he's just not prevalent in the game. And then he'll pop up with something. Is there something you always can rely on Bacary Sagna?
You can always rely on him. He's a bit like Teflon. He's just indestructible. You know, I'm sure indestructible. I don't know if that was a song by Beyonce or something. I could be wrong, but no, Bacary is absolutely incredible. And the funny thing is,
Irresistible is the song.
Oh, thank you. See, Irresistible. There you go. Look, Cecil, no flies or Cecil G. Look, he's even correcting me. I love it. Yeah. He's just absolutely incredible, unbelievable. What a fantastic human being and an unbelievable football player and legend, if not now, for the future, for not only for us, for England as well. Absolutely incredible. And that's the thing. The thing is, when he's quiet, you're even surprised because, like I said, he's always working, always on the run. And, you know, the assists for Kai and Gabriel M1. Absolutely. But that's what he can do. This is Bakayo's level. And the funny thing is, what could be frightening is that there is possibly, I'm sure he would like to, and I'll even call out, there's possibly more to come from him. Yeah. But he's doing this week in, week out.
7 and 7 assists. That's
it's absolutely unbelievable. I think he's broken the record about, I think he's one of the quickest one of our players to hit 50 assists already.
Wow, that is incredible. I need to ask you, did any Southampton fans, you sit by them, give you any stick? You seem quite relaxed and as though you didn't come out today saying, oh, I've got something to say about those stuff. So seems like quite a nice, friendly game.
Well, yeah. I mean, listen, I won't call them nobodies because they are nobodies. I was just joking. I'm just kidding. But what it is that I think, listen, I know you want bad and all that, but
no, I just wanted to know if you.
No, Cecil. I'm not talking about you. Oh. No, not you. No, you're all right. I mean, the Southampton fans. They actually started the chart, but they were so irrelevant in football terms. I don't mean the team, that we just wanted to win because they were singing Aaron Ramsdale. He left because you know what? And I was thinking that, but that's absolute nonsense, you know. And then they were singing. I think they were singing, "You're just a small town in Palace." Wow. He's in Crystal Palace, South London, and then
Woolwich, aren't they?
But they were saying they weren't. One thing, thank you, Cecil. I will say they were saying terrible things about Thomas, but also I think, and this is very interesting, they were having to go either Bacary or Declan. Now I don't know, but if they're having to go at Bacary saying you let your country down, that feeds in again to the racism nonsense. Because when he, Jaden, and Marcus got racially abused, it was feeding into that. Yeah. And anybody that's singing that, if they're singing that, they're part of the problem.
100%. I know, you're back here tomorrow for the women's game, I believe.
Yeah,
so you're back at, we're going to be back watching Arsenal against Everton, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Just quickly, I know you're going to speak on that quickly, but do you think the breaks come at the right time as well for Arsenal? Is it needed?
Absolutely, 100%. 100%. I mean, there's no Urian. I mean, Takehiro wasn't fit enough to start. Yeah. And obviously Martin's out, and Oleg as well is out. So yeah, I think the international break comes for us. We just hope that all the players get to the places safely, come back safely, and come back injury-free. That's the most important thing. But you said about the women's game. You was going to say something about it?
No, that was it. I was just saying you're back here tomorrow. So
no,
obviously I know it's a break now for football, but I know you're going to be back here tomorrow.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can just sleep at Emirates because I'm back soon. So what's the point in going home?
All right, well, I'll be heading home. You go back to the Emirates and I'll see you soon.